We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
Here we go.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Has some daylight through the 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Brown again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Oh, try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Laube. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got first down from the 31. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. From the shotgun, Minshew. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass.
Field goal, that's good.
On that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. Staying ground with Evans. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Collects this at the 35. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it'll be Raider football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Looking right, and he finds him.
Go home to another
Good
field
little
goal.
rip there. Looks like about 6. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. Play action, it's Minshew. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders stretch their early lead to 9. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders go up 10-zip here in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
Can't believe we're down 10-0. Come on.
He's going to field this at the 2. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
From the 39. And that one's unsuccessful.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
They kick the running back in motion. Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3-and-out.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
I had to try something.
Man in motion here.
They get balls like I have to.
1st and
But
10,
home to 3,
Minshew.
come on. Or just pick it.
And a man is there to knock that away.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with, and the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Okay, come on.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Minshew now on 3rd down.
Nice, now they got a
They're
chance.
able to drop it.
Perfect.
And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. From the gun, a carry by Evans. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way.
Down 10-0 after one. Not ideal.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he won't salvage that.
Wow.
It's a loss on the play.
The beauty of defense tackles is they come in all shapes and sizes, from 280 pounds to almost 400 pounds in their football gear, Kate. But when you get one of those war daddies that can shed a tackle and create a negative loss like that, well, those guys are real hard to find.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. From the right hash, a 49-yard look.
Oh, no.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a
Wow.
good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit remains 2 scores. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Out of the pistol, Minshew. We'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They send a tight end in motion. The give now to Madison. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Here's Madison again. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. They'll go right back to Madison. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can't believe they're punting it right now.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return.
Well,
This one
haven't scored,
carries out
so.
of bounds. Not the greatest field
That
position
doesn't make
awaiting them.
sense.
It's spotted at the 11.
And they just pinned me all the way back
Cincinnati
inside
just
my.
about set for its next offensive possession. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for
I
a
gotta
field
score
goal
here.
try that missed the mark. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. He's on the move. He's keeping it. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
Oh, 11.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Chased out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. Throwing on first is Minshew. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Trying again, following the sack. He puts some power on it. This is caught
He caught
inside
that
the
thing?
15. What a
What?
spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it
Wow.
well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Into the hands of Tucker,
No,
complete.
please hold him to 3, please.
He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They go with Madison here. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he drives
Still got a
into a
yard.
pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Raiders looking at 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Minshew. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident
One
in,
stop
so
and they might get the
just throws
fumble.
it away. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Madison.
Wow.
Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, I'm down 17. Come on, we gotta come back and win this game. Come on, we can do it. Come on.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it's 2nd
I don't know
down
what I
coming
just
up.
agreed to. I don't know who got hurt.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hits his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with
They're trying
4th
to squat
down
me
coming up.
again.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Headed out right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Burrow. He's got it to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He rolls to his right. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. They have themselves another 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. Burrow setting to throw. Completes beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
One final shot before halftime. Crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals narrow the lead entering halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdout.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's
Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game.
All right, we need to stop.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Vegas offense ready to start this 3rd quarter. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Here's 2nd and 5. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Minshew working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun handoff to Laube.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is his far. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Oh my gosh, bro. As if I needed anything else against me, bro.
1st and 10, Minshew. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They give it to Madison. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Here's second and goal from the 6. Going left side, Madison with it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now, here's third and goal. From the shotgun, Minshew. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Bengals, done running back Chase Brown, getting set to begin another drive here. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They've kept throwing it to him as we work throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as good. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This one taken in by Chase. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, tracked down by Robert Spillane. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has a man, it's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Burrow. And that one's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they face second down. Burrow from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down, Burrow to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Raiders ready for another drive on offense as Jacoby Myers heads out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll run. This is Madison. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it'll be Bengals football. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He stays up. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up now. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On third down, here's Burrow. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going for this. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
Bengals 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. He's going deep. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Higgins makes the catch. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
On 1, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump play. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's incomplete left side. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Gun. Stop.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the gun, again to Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Gotta go score.
Burrow picking up the pace. Here's Brown again. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Up the middle they go with Madison. Still working past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. That's taken in by Tucker. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference. Out of the gun, Minshew. Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. Here's Madison. Oh, stiff arm. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll get this to Tucker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Here's a return from the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. On 1st down, here's Burrow. He puts everything behind this one. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Trying to work as fast as possible. Finds his man Chase. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Burrow picking up the pace. Completes this one to Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. To throw again, it's Burrow. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Bengals now within one score in the fourth. Joe Burrow with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Raiders and Alexander Madison ready for another go on offense. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. To the ground with Madison. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Madison again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. The Raiders nearing a win as he drops to a knee. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it.